Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Overkill Trading. Just cashed out the XRP position. You guys can see the entry price was 51. The exit price was 77 cents. You can see $20,000 in profit for me on that trade. I'm going to break that thing down for you guys inside this video. And I'm going to also be answering your guys' chart requests here inside of the Discord, checking out the charts and seeing what we got with the setups and how things are looking. Again, if you guys are new, feel free to drop your chart requests over here inside the Discord. It's free to join. The link is in the description and pinned in the comment section below. Shout out to the Overkill Army, baby. Let's get to it. So with that being said, XRP, as I talked about, we entered at 51 cents. So to break down how I mapped out this trade, folks, if you guys have been following along, you guys know the strategy. The first thing we're looking for on our trading indicator is a green dot or a green candle on the monthly chart. Okay, that is the most important thing you guys can probably take away from using this strategy is we need the monthly chart, the macro time frame, to be green. Okay, that's a must. If it's not green, we should not be looking at it. Again, we don't want to trade assets that are going down. We don't want to trade assets that are going down. We want to trade assets that are going up. Therefore, the candle or the dot needs to be green. So we identified that green dot there on XRP. Once you have the green dot from the trading indicator or the green candle, you then want to zoom in to the daily chart. Okay, so this is the smaller time frame. So again, this is a monthly chart. Each one of these candles is 1 month's worth of price action. So this candle is constantly going up and down throughout the month, right? And we want to make sure it's going up. Therefore, we're trading with the whales. Okay, the whales, if it's green, the whales, the buyers, they're in control. Okay, so we then zoom into the daily. So again, there's 30 daily candles. There's 30 daily candles in one monthly chart. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're trying to get in at a good price on the monthly. So what we do once we get the confirmation from the monthly chart is we zoom into the daily chart. Okay, and what are we looking for on the daily chart? We're looking for the same exact thing we were looking for on the monthly chart. We're looking to enter on the green dots. And where we are looking to enter is when this blue wave is down here, okay, on the daily. You can see that happens after the price has sold off. So I showed you guys my entry price on that XRP trade. Okay, it was at 51 cents. Okay, where was 51 cents? 51 cents was right here. Okay, I entered on this green candle right here on October 28th. Okay, boom. That was the entry candle. What did we do? We pumped up. We sold off a little bit. Okay, the stop loss on that trade was right there at the bottom of this wick at 48 cents. So I got that green dot, okay, and I set the stop loss at the bottom of the low, the most recent low, which was on this candle right here at 48 cents, okay? We sold off to about 49. Okay, and then what did we do? We got another green dot. This was the absolute confirmation we were going up. Boom, ride this thing all the way out. I exited at 77 cents, and it's sitting at about 60 or 76 right now. I'm still bullish on XRP in the macro. I think this thing's going to go up over the coming months. But what I'm going to wait for now is just to pull back again, right? Look where the wave is at right now on XRP. Could this thing go to 80 cents? Could it go to $1? Yes. But could it sell off to 60 or 55? Yes. And the thing that worries me right now, I'm not worried. I'm just expecting a pullback in the crypto markets and across the board because look at this. We got Bitcoin given what? Given a sell signal here on the daily. Okay. We also got Ethereum right here given a sell signal on the daily. Okay. This thing's already started to break. Already got some red candles, but it's got a sell signal. So you can see the last sell signal came here on Ethereum right here at, what was that, 2,700? It sold all the way off to 2,300. So that was about a 20% dip there. Okay. So again, we're fine on the macro. The macro is still green. The macro is still looking good. But because we are oversold here on the daily, overbought here on the daily, meaning we've gone up for 10 days in a row. Now all the retail, right now everybody else, right, everyone's getting super excited about it. So again, if we refer back to our cheat sheet here inside the Discord, okay, you go to the cheat sheet, you can see we're up in this area now. Okay, we're up in enthusiasm. We're probably right in here. And this is typically where you want to sell. Okay, I'm never trying to time the top. Okay, we're just trying to make those 20, 30% gains consistently. If we hit a 100 bagger, if we hit a 10 bagger, wonderful. Okay, but Consistent gains is the key to success in trading, in my opinion. It's not about swinging for the fence, trying to hit the home run all the time. Just being consistent with our trading, right? We're buying down here and selling up here. I don't care what the news says. We don't care what your favorite influencer says. We're just reading the charts. There is no emotion. There is absolutely no emotion when you're trading, right? There's no emotion when you're listening to the signals. This is AI, okay? This is a computer technology. This is an indicator. This isn't me saying buy or sell or anything. It's the indicator, guys. Look at this. This dot was called out on Bitcoin back at 69,000. It pumped all the way up to 93. That's a 30% move. This one came right here at 68. That one pumped to 74. Wasn't as good of a move. Okay, this one came back here at October 12th at 60,000. It pumped up to 69. Okay, and then we sell off. We pull back normally into this moving average right here if we're in a bull market. This blue line, you can see we bounced right there. We bounced right there. Okay, so same thing with XRP. I'm just going to take profits up here. If it goes to $1, I don't care. Okay, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm gonna sleep a lot better knowing that I took my profits. $20,000 is a lot of money, right? That was a 40% trade for me. 40%. Okay, in the matter of 10 days. Most people are happy with 5% a year. Most people give their money to money managers and make 5% a year. Okay, we just made 40% in 10 days. Okay, so I'm going to do that right when it pulls back and gives me another green dot. I'll be looking to enter on XRP again. And again, if this thing goes to $1, $1.20, I know people are probably going to be trolling me on TikTok and stuff, but I don't care. Okay, I'm $20,000 richer than I was 10 days ago. And again, I'm just being disciplined. I know the red dot hasn't came yet, but I'm getting a signal from Bitcoin. I'm getting a signal from Ethereum. You're seeing a signal from all kinds of crypto right now. Okay, look at CRO. Again, ran super big. Everyone's super excited about it up here. Okay, what's on the chart now? Red dot. So all those people that rushed in to buy it up here at 20 cents are most likely going to get killed when it comes back down here to 10 cents. And then this is where I will be buying their coins and buying their shares. Okay? There's always a buyer and there's always a seller. You guys got to remember that. We're selling when the wave is up here and buying when it's down here. We do not care what the news is. We do not care what they're saying. Okay? We got to be disciplined. If you're going to do this, if you're going to use this strategy, you got to be disciplined. You got to take your profits. Okay, do I think crypto is going to go up over the next few months? Yes, but it's not going to go straight up. It's gonna move up in waves. There's going to be big pumps, and there's going to be big dumps. Big pumps, big dumps. Okay, so we're capitalizing, right? We're capitalizing. We're taking profits on these big moves to the upside, and then we're getting back in simply when it pulls back and gives us the signal, folks. That's the goal. So as long as you guys understand the trading strategy, you guys will understand what I'm talking about today. Again, I have my trading rules over here, and I follow these to the absolute T. Okay, we're focusing on, like I said, a monthly and a daily chart. We must have a green dot or a green candle on the monthly chart, okay, on the monthly chart, in order to look at the daily. If it's red on the monthly, we're not even looking at it. It's not even in our watch list. Okay, it's not even in our watch list. But it has to have a green dot on the monthly or a green candle to get in here to the daily, and then we're buying these pullbacks on the daily chart. Okay? So that being said, hopefully you guys understand that. If you guys got questions, I'm over here in the Discord. I'm active all day long. This is becoming, almost a full-time thing for me. I have another company that I run, but this is becoming more and more of a priority to me throughout the day. I get a lot of messages from you guys. I answer every single comment on TikTok, YouTube. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to educate. Okay, this channel isn't about me. It's about us. Okay, it's about all of us learning and working together to build generational wealth for our families. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start out with your guys' chart requests over here inside the Discord. Let's start up here with RJ Havoc for EVTL. Is going to be the first one here we're looking at. So again, the first thing we're going to look at is the monthly chart. What's the monthly chart? Okay, monthly chart is red. Again, we're not buying assets that are going down on a monthly time frame. Okay, not going down on a monthly time frame. It looks like an aerial space play. This might be a technical trade, or I'm sorry, a fundamental trade for you. A fundamental trade is based on what the company does and what it could do in the future. But again, this channel is all about technical analysis and trading. So what we are looking for is a green candle or a green dot on that one. I wouldn't touch that one until you get one of those. EXC. EXC has a green dot on the monthly, but it is red on the with the candles. Let's take a look at the daily here. So if you're playing this one, I don't know what this thing is. I'd set a stop loss on this at 37.50. It's got a green dot on the daily here, so you just want to make sure it does not lose this low. Okay, it's bouncing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. This doesn't look bad. I know the monthly candle's red, but we still got 16 days left in the month. So if we get a pump here, that candle could turn back to green. So, you know, if you want to buy this, if you want to play this, set a stop loss at 37.75. Okay, you got a pretty nice range all the way back up to 41. That's about an 8% move back to the top there. I don't know what this thing is. If you guys are a member of the Discord and you don't know what a stock or a cryptocurrency is, you have access to this research tool right here. So if you go to it and you type in /info and then hit enter. Oops, I messed that up. Let me go here. Okay, watch this. /info EXC. Okay, this is Exelon Corp. Okay, and you can look up what the ticker is. I'm pretty sure that was the ticker. Yes. Okay, and it will tell you what it does. So it's a utility service holding company engaging in energy distribution and transmission business in the United States and Canada. So it's like regulated electric industry. You could see utilities. And these normally perform pretty good in the wintertime. But you could see the market cap of it. You could see how much it's up in the day, the past month, the past 52 weeks. And yeah, and you can read about the company and stuff right here. So that's the research tool over there inside the Discord if you guys don't know what something is. But again, if you want to trade this one, I'd set a stop loss right there at, call it 37.70. That's just the bottom of this low right here after the green dot. Oh, we got AMP from Cappy. What's up, my dude? American Tower Corporation. This thing's selling off really, really hard here. Okay, so you got a red dot on the monthly. So again, we don't want to take this trade, right? Red dot on the monthly, that's scary. Okay, I'd be out of the trade there. Would not be trading this one with the red dot. We do not buy any asset that is red on the monthly because again, we're trading against the trend. Okay, we want to trade things that are going up and to the right, up and to the right, and as long as the last dot is red on the monthly, we don't even look at it. We don't even want to touch it. Okay, so I would recommend finding a different opportunity if you're looking to buy. If you're looking to short, that's a different thing, but would not be looking to take a position on that till the green dot comes back there on the monthly. Here's Brad Cappy for comp, COMP. Okay, here you go. You got a green dot on this one, or I'm sorry, not a green dot, but a green candle on this name. You can see the green candle right now. It's probably hard to see, but it's a nice doji candle. This thing was all the way up at $900 back in the bull run, so that looks good. What I'd be waiting for on comp now is a green dot here on the daily chart. So you got the confirmation, right? No dot yet, but you got the green candle. So you can assume that in December, right, this thing's going to print one of those green dots. So I'd be in this, I wouldn't be in it yet. I'd be waiting for the next green dot on the daily now to enter. So you got a red one today, which indicates, yes, we can come back down. Watch for a bounce maybe off 44 or 42. This signal will be called out. I'm pretty sure this is on my watch list. It isn't on my watch list. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and set up an alert on this just to have here. So if you guys want to know how to set up alerts, what you do is you come down here and you right click if you're on a computer, laptop, desktop, doesn't matter. Okay, hit add alert. Actually, I'm going to copy this code. You guys don't need this code right here. This is just the code, so it calls it out over in the Discord. But I'm going to go ahead and hit right click, hit add alert, and then come down here to small green dot. Okay, so again, whatever time frame you're on, that's what the alert you'll get. So what I do is once per bar, and then I leave mine open-ended. You might need a different trading view plan to leave it open-ended. The reason I leave it open-ended and do once per bar is so I don't have to keep setting up the alert, right? Once I set it once, it will tell me every single time this thing prints a green dot on the daily chart until I delete it, which I don't normally do. But I'm going to put this code in here. So what this code will do is you guys don't need this. Again, you can just hit buy, or you can just keep it as buy small circle here, and then you'll get an email and a notification inside your app once it happens, right? They send you a notification. It'll come up on your screen. You'll pretty much know when it prints a green dot when you set up this alert, right? They're going to email you. They're going to send you a notification. You're going to get all types of alerts that's going to let you know. So I would just hit create if I was you. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and set this code in there to call that out. So that will actually be called out over here inside the alert section of our Discord. Okay, so all the daily and the monthly dots on our watch list get called out over here inside the Discord. These are all the buy signals and things like that from the trading indicator. Those are just all the names that I watch. You guys could have a different watch list. You'll need to download the indicator for yourself in order to set up those alerts. But once you do that, you'll never miss an alert. Okay, so that was a daily, and then I also set alerts for the monthly chart as well. So again, once per bar, I do the small green dots, okay, because those will notify me of every single one. There are some different types of dots. I'm not going to get into that right now. I just think the small one is going to be the most important. And then there's also the small red dot, which is the sell signal, which you guys want to take profits on, right? So I'm doing the small green circle here on a monthly. So I just set up an alert on the monthly chart and on the daily chart. So again, the strategy is you want to wait for the monthly and then look for the daily, okay? So the monthly is giving you the green candle here on comp. I really like that candle there. I like that call out. And again, I just be looking to enter on this thing when it gives you another green dot. I think that'd probably come around $44 to $42 when it happens. Watching that one this week. I'm going to go ahead and add that one actually to the watch list. And we'll keep an eye on that one. Good call out there on, that was comp. Where'd we go? I lost my place here. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. It's been awesome. It's been an awesome week for crypto, for investors. Just absolutely, markets have been ripping, folks. And I think we're in for a treat over these next few months. I'm expecting a top around January, February. We'll see what happens. But again, we're just taking profits along the way, right? We're not buying and holding forever like everybody says they're going to do. Because that's just how you get crushed, right? We want to take profits along the way. Here's H-bar, nice reversal candle, beautiful reversal candle right here on the monthly chart. I just saw a company actually filed for an ETF on H-bar. This thing hit 8 cents up there. Wow, that was a 100% move from there to there. And again, look where the wave is. So wouldn't be looking to take any profits on this one, but you could see the green dot came right there at 4 cents. And it pumped all the way up to 8. So that was a beautiful, beautiful trade there. 79% move there. That's actually about 100%, just under 100%. And again, the wave's up here, so we're not looking to take any positions. I'd be a holder of this name and just wait for the red dot. And it wouldn't be a bad place to take some off if you were up 50% already. Again, I encourage taking profits on the way up, not just holding. But yeah, this one looks good. I continue to hold this thing until you see a red dot there on the chart, but that was a beautiful entry. That's a golden dot right there. That's actually the most bullish signal you can get from the indicator is the golden dot. Those don't come around all the time, but if you right click and hit add alert, you could see there is that golden buy signal there that you can set up alerts for. I don't have those set. I just use the green dots. If the green dot was called out, I would have saw this on the screen when it came. So that's just kind of how I track it. I only like to use the small green dots just because TradingView only allows, I think on my plan, only allows up to 400 alerts. So I can't set the alerts for every single one. I just use the small green dots there. But H-bar, nice move off the last green dot here. Beautiful 79% gain and still going, still trying to run there on H-bar. So I'd continue to hold that one. 8coin. God, I thought this project was dead. I thought this thing was dead in the water. Okay, it's got a green on the monthly. So again, we're in here on the daily. Okay, time to buy was right here, right? November 6th at 95 cents. I don't know about this project. This one looks like a pump and dump. It's just kind of grinding up. Again, no red dot yet. So you can continue to hold this until you get the red dot. If you're in the position right now, I'd set a stop loss at the bottom of that red candle right there at $1. OP Optimism. This one was popular last bull run. Candle's still red. Candle's still red here. I'm going to say 127 is going to be a very, very crucial level. What's the daily saying? The daily's red. So again, just wait on the green dot. Okay, wait on that confirmation. Pretty weak move here in this last run up. This just shows this thing's showing a lot of weakness. Right, all these other names are exploding, and this thing did pretty much nothing. So 127 is going to be an important level. Wait for the green dot on the daily to enter on that. But again, you got a red candle here. I'd wait for the confirmation of the monthly before you do anything. Again, we're just consolidating right here. This thing could explode, But again, we're not hoping. We want the thing to actually start its move, right? We want the thing to actually start its move. Make sure it holds 130 if you're in the position. But I think this thing's pretty weak compared to its constituents over here in the crypto market. Wait on that green dot from the daily. VTHO, this is VTHOR, I believe. VChain, altcoin, still red. So still coming down here. Okay, wait for this to flip green and give us the signal. Okay, nice move here. Nice big pump. Hopefully you didn't enter up here at 0.0026. We got a red dot here on the trading indicator. So once again, a lot of these names are given red dots on the daily, and the daily red dots just indicate that we're going to see a short-term pullback. So again, if you're trying to enter this thing, I would wait for that green dot to come back on the screen there. It's trying to bounce here off the 30, but nothing is confirmed, and I'm never entering on a red dot. You never want to enter on a red dot. Wait for the green to come back on the daily there on VTHOR. I like VChain, and so if VChain goes, that thing should pop off. Yes, sir, brother. Thank you for the request. Appreciate you. Ordi, O-R-D-I. And if you guys have general questions and stuff about whatever, you can also put them in this chart request thread. It doesn't just have to be chart requests. If you guys have a question, I'd be happy to answer it in one of these videos. So just if you guys ever have a question or something you want answered on a video, feel free to drop it inside of here. O-R-D-I. Let's look at the monthly again. Looking at the monthly. Good, good. Monthly's green. Looks good. Looks really good. Daily chart here. Okay, pumping up. So again, waves way up here right now. Okay, this is a momentum trade right now. So make sure this thing holds 39. I put your stop loss at $39. If you're holding on to this thing, okay, no red dot yet, so nothing to worry about. But you can see, very choppy right now. Big sell volume over the last couple of days. So, people take profits, right? People who are up 30-40% like to take profits. I mean, this was a massive move off that last green dot there. 51%. If I'm smart money, okay, I'm taking some profits. I'm either selling 25, 50, 25%, 50%, 75%, or all of my position and just waiting for a pullback back down here because it always comes. Okay, everyone thinks these markets just go straight up and down, but if you zoom out, it's all in the waves, folks. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. Okay, so I like this one. Okay, the candle's green there. So just wait for the next green dot if you haven't already entered. And I'd be holding this one with a stop loss at, call it 39 on Ordi. ASTS stock from John. Okay, monthly chart is green. I've been watching this one for a few months now. This thing took off from $3 all the way up to 40. That was a 10x trade. And it looks like it's breaking out here. So you can see the stochastic RSI is getting back up to the white dotted line. When that happens, that's normally a place where you want to be taking profits, as you can see. So it's getting pretty close there. It's had a nice move off the dot there on the 11th. That was at $22. It went all the way up to 31, and it looks like they got earnings here at the end of the day. So if it was me right now, I'd be taking profits. Okay, I never want to hold into earnings. It's always a gamble because, again, if they miss, the stock could crater. But if they beat, it could go up. But I'm not a big guy on 50-50 coin flips. I never like to chance it like that. I want to be absolutely sure if you were entering on this dot and selling up here at the top, right, you're up 24 or 30%. So my goal is always 20 to 30% on trades. If I can get that consistently, folks, I never have to worry about money again. And using this strategy, it's pretty easy to do, okay? And we know we're wrong on trades too when our stop losses are hit, right? If I'm entering on this dot right here on November 11th, okay, if that's my entry candle, that's my stop loss, okay, at 22, okay? Or you could use the bottom low of 20, but with a volatile asset like this, like a penny stock, you want to use the bottom of the green dot, the candle you get the green dot on. So if this thing reverses back, we just lose like 2 to 3%. But when we win, right, we're winning 20, 30, 40% trades using this strategy. So I'd be taking profits or some off the table here if you're holding it, just because they got earnings here at the end of the day. And that could go either way. If they beat, again, it's going to skyrocket. If they lose, right, it's going to go the other way, and you're not going to want to hold through that. Chewy from AKJ or AJK559. What's up, my brother? Chewy. Okay, I'm looking at a daily red candle there, reversal candle there. And the monthly chart looks good. Okay, this has been on the watch list for a while now. But you can see it's had a nice move off that candle from October 31st. That was at $26. It shot all the way up to 34 there. Okay, beautiful trade there. 27% move. Nice trade. Okay, it's got a red candle today, so I'd set the stop loss at 32. Okay, if it breaks 32, sell it and then wait for the pullback. So again, back to the dots. The best ones to buy are when the blue wave is down here below this white line, right? Right here was a great time to buy on August 7th, $22 up to 30. It even hit 33 right there, sold all the way off. You got another one right here at on October 31st. So just make sure, right, if you want to increase your odds of being right on the trade, that this blue wave is down here below the white line here, which is negative 40 on the trading indicator. Okay, boom. Green dots below the white line are much more accurate than the ones up above it. Okay, these ones mean we're extremely oversold. So that was a great entry right there at 26. But again, we're up 10 bars in a row. So this is where we'd be looking to take some profits or set a stop loss. Because if 32 breaks, I would sell this one, AJK. I'd take some profits. And you could see where the wave's at right here. Back in the same area where it was right here in September before it had that big sell-off. So I'm a profit taker on Chewy at these levels. TATT, T-A-T-T. Okay, daily looks good. Daily's taken off. I'm noticing, though, we got the earnings coming up on Monday. And this thing's just absolutely freaking ripping, dude. TATT Technologies. Don't know what this thing is, but this is profit-taking territory up here. Okay, you can see where the wave is. I'd be taking profits on this one as well. Okay, we're up 6-7 days in a row. Okay, the wave is way up here. You can see the stochastic RSI, the light blue line is touching the white dotted line. Those are all sell signals. Okay, and again, if it keeps going up to 24, you can't get pissed off, dude. Because the goal, right, the goal is to sell before the top. We never want to time the top or the bottom. We want to get in around it. You want to sell into the green. Okay, boom, right in this area right here. Okay, don't want to be up here in delusion or paradigm, right? This is when people just get greedy and then they hold the bag and then they lose all their gains and then they go into what is called despair and then they quit and cry and then they just go into the cycle of just giving up their gains. Look at that XRP hitting 78 here. I sold at 77. That thing's probably going to go to $1.20 now. But like I said, never trying to time the top. I'm going to wait for a pullback on XRP. I'm not even mad about it. Okay, but TATT, I'd be looking to take profits on that one too, brother. Play. Just trying to join, learn to trade. I think I found a good chart, but not sure. Okay, let's take a look at it. Welcome, by the way. Welcome to all the new members, everybody that's new to the Discord. Happy to have you here, folks. We're happy to have you here. Welcome to the Overkill Army. We're on top of things here. Okay, this thing's got earnings coming up on December 3rd. This is a good call out. This is a great call out. You got the monthly candle turning green here after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of going down. I'm sorry, 6 months of going down. The first green one you're getting right there. It's a good call out. I'm impressed. For a new guy, this is really good. Okay, so now what you want to do is wait for a green dot on the daily to enter. Okay, I'd look to enter this one around, try to get it back into this blue line right here, this stochastic RSI. I'm sorry, the 30-day EMA here on the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so when this thing pulls back, you can see that's where it bounces. That's where it's bouncing off of. This one bounced off the 9. But I'd look for a pullback into this blue line right here and trade that. But the monthly chart looks really, really good on play here. Okay, that's a good call out. So again, using the daily now, the closer you can get it, right? If you can get it down here, that'd be great. Okay, not a lot of volume in this name, so I'd be looking to buy this thing around 38, 37 bucks. The macro move, though, does look good. Look to enter there on the next daily green dot there. Peppy, or PP, however the hell you say this thing. This thing just got listed on Coinbase and on, I believe it was Robinhood, which is very impressive, okay, because Robinhood only has about 19 cryptos that are tradable. You can see, obviously, it took the news very, very well. Big move there on Pepe. I think this thing needs to go into our watch list now. I don't think it's on the watch list, so I'm going to go ahead and add it in. I'm going to add this one into our watch list. I'm going to put this one on the blue, the blue list. And if you guys want to know how I set up my watch list, I dropped a really, really good video the other day on how I organize watch lists, and I think it'd be very, very helpful to you. So what I'm doing on Pepe right now is I'm just setting up these alerts for for our Discord. So I just set up a monthly one, and now I'm going to go set up a daily one. Okay, I'm going to set up this one on the daily now, small green dot, boom. So I'll be notified, we'll all be notified inside the Discord when this thing prints a green dot on the daily and the monthly chart from here on out. Okay, and that one is now inside the watch list. But what we are waiting on Pepe is this pullback, right? We want a pullback. You can see when the blue wave is up here, it gives you the red dot, gave you one right here. What did it do? It pulled back. It pulled back for a very long time, actually. This was your entry candle on the 6 right there at 0.008. If you got in on this one, that was a beautiful move there. 204% gain right there for Pepe off this last green dot. 204%, folks. You just tripled your money. That's insane, okay? But again, up here in this territory is when we're taking some off the table. Okay, selling 25, 50, 75, 100%, whatever you feel comfortable with off the table if you're trying to take profits. Okay, big fat monthly candle. We like that. But now we just need to wait for the pullback on the daily. I want to buy this one back into either the orange line or the blue line when it happens. Okay, I think this red dot's probably coming this week or next week on Pepe. And I'd be looking to take profits if it was me, if I was in. Because, right, if I'm in, I'm only entering the day of the green dot. Okay, I'm in right here. I'm up 200%. I'm taking profits, folks. I'm not being greedy. Like, that's just stupid to keep holding the whole entire position. You got to take some off the table. Okay, if you're up 100% on a position, that means you doubled your money. So a good rule of thumb when you're up 100%, sell half of the position, and then you take your initial investment out, and you're just playing with pure profits. And then you can take that initial investment and go invest it into something else that's not very, very overbought on the charts. Okay, look for the next opportunity that's down here on the daily. Hope that makes sense. Okay, but again, profit taken up here again. It could go to whatever price you think it could go to, but again, just I'd take profits along the way, folks. Okay, consistent gains are what we're looking for. If you're trying to smash home runs and grand slams, for those of you who don't know, that's a baseball term. A home run is when you knock it out of the park. Okay, if you're trying to hit those every single time, you're not going to. You're going to go broke. You're going to strike out. Okay, and you're going to lose money. But if you can hit singles and doubles, sometimes hit a triple, that's what we're trying to do here. Okay, consistent trades, consistent trading. Okay, here's Maverick 43 requesting Doge's sitting at this one's sitting right at 39 cents. Okay, we called the green monthly dot out in October at around 11 cents. 12 cents is when the monthly was called out. This thing is now up to 40 cents. That is over a 300% move off of the monthly dot. Okay, but if you look at the daily, like all the other charts, very, very overextended here. Daily red dot, I actually got to put out an alert on this at 39 cents. So I'm expecting Doge to maybe sell back off the 20. Okay, come back down into this white line, 20, 25 cents. I think that'd be a great place to pick it up. But again, red dot, we're not entering up here, folks. We're not all the sheep, right? We're not sheep. Okay, the Overkill army is not, we're not sheep. We're not entering up here in this area. Okay, because this is where people get crushed. Okay, this is where people lose all their money because, right, they heard it on the news and they're like, oh my God, it's Elon Musk, man. And then they're like, oh God, I better buy it at 40 cents. But again, I talked about this yesterday. No one wants to buy it down here at 5 cents, right? Everybody wants to buy it up here at 40 cents. Nobody. Crickets down here at 5, 6 cents. Okay, that's why they call that the stealth phase. We want to enter with the smart money when nobody's talking about these assets, right? Nobody's talking about Dogecoin at 5 cents. Everybody's talking about it up here at 5 cents. Or, I'm sorry, at 40 cents. Okay? We're exiting up here. Taking profits up here. Buying down in this area here. These are where we want to buy. This is the 2 phases right here. Not up here. Okay? So I'd recommend taking some profits on Doge. You got a red dot on the daily, and it's up 400%. Right? This green dot right here on November 5th came at 15 cents. I mean, you more than tripled your money, okay? Don't be greedy. Do not be greedy. That is one of the 7 sins in the Bible, and you should not be greedy. You should take your profits, you should thank the Lord, and go find the next trade, okay? Because this thing is going to pull back. Nothing goes straight up and down. It's all about up and, right? It's all about the waves. Up and down, okay? Red dot is a sell signal on the indicator. I don't care who you are or how much you think Elon Musk is the next coming of Christ. I don't care. Okay, Red dot means sell, folks. Red dot means sell on the indicator. Okay, so take some profits. You don't have to sell the whole position, but like I said, sell 50%, sell 25%, sell 75%. Okay, not forever holders. We're not bag holders. XRP, USD. Okay, XRP we already covered, guys. 51 cents. Wow, it's at 80 now. Look at that. Still going, baby. Pop it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful move there. Okay, it's probably going to keep going here, folks. It'll probably hit $1. But again, I don't feel comfortable, right? I'm just not comfortable holding stuff that's super overbought up here, right? Super overbought. I sold at 77 cents. So you guys could laugh at me when it hits $5 or whatever. But I think it will pull back again eventually, right? I think it's going to come back down. I think this wave will come back down here, right? The stochastic will come back down eventually, and that's where I'll feel comfortable getting back into the trade. But until then, right, I'm taking some off the table. I sold my entire position. I had a big, large position. I told you guys at the beginning of the video, I made $20,000 on it. I'm happy with $20,000. Like again, I'm not greedy. I'm taking my profits, right? I did my job. I got in down here at 51 cents. And now I want to take my profits and go find the next trade. When the wave is up here, this is just when we're overdone. It could sell off any day when we're back up here. Okay, and this is just technical trading, folks. It's not fundamental trading. It's none of that. Okay, this is technical trading. When a chart is overbought, when the wave is up here, just like it was back here, look at that, sold off. What happened up here? Sold off. Okay, it happens. It happens all the time. So I want to buy XRP at around 60 to 55 cents. I'd look for those. If I get those two prices again, I'd look to re-enter the trade. I think it's a great fundamental play personally, but just technically right now, I just think it's an overbought on the daily. So I'm looking for that short-term pullback in the short term. I don't think it's a bad place to take some off the table here if you are holding the position. XLM, same thing on this one. Okay, monthly chart looks really, really good here with the green dot. Looks like it wants to break out. But where's the daily? Okay, the daily's, again, wave is way up here right now. So I'd want to buy this one. If we can get this thing again at like 10 cents, that'd be amazing. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe 11 cents, that'd be good. Again, just waiting on that green dot. I think you're going to get a red dot here probably in the next couple of days, probably by the end of the week on the daily. So we'll be expecting a pullback on this. Okay, and just looking to enter again on the next green dot on XLM. That's stellar. Okay, but again, the macro time frame looks really good. Okay, you got a green dot showing up this month. So this thing could absolutely do the rippity-dippity here, but just expect some volatility on XLM. Eventually, they're going to liquidate people, right? They're going to flush this thing down. It could happen in the day where it just comes down to 10 cents, and then they'll rip it back up. Okay, that happens, okay, in the bull runs. You can see this. Look at these nasty, nasty dips in the last bull run. Okay, boom, ripped up, sold it off, ripped it up. Okay, ripped it up, sold it off, ripped it up. Okay, ripped it up, sold it off, ripped it up. Okay, the sell-offs always come, folks. Nothing goes straight up or straight down. Okay, I'd be a holder on the macro. Okay, if you're looking at the monthly, I'd be a holder. Okay, wait for the stochastic to get back up here in this area. But if you're looking at the daily, right, we're expecting a short-term pullback, right, in the short term. Okay, I'd love to buy this one around 11, 10 cents. I think that'd be an epic entry. So both of those names I'm really bullish on in the macro. Let's look at XDC. I don't think it's a bad place to take profits on those, though. Okay, you can see XDC's putting in a red candle here. Also, the wave is very overextended. So I'd want to see this one sell off back here to the blue line there and give us a green dot. As of right now, again, I don't think it's a bad place to be taking profits up in this area. Luna Classic, LUNC, USD. That one's given a red on the daily, so we're expecting a short-term pullback. This one's got a green dot on the monthly, though. Okay, monthly chart showing a green dot. I'll go ahead and call that one out for you. Okay, but I'd be looking for the green dot, or I'm sorry, the green dot on the daily now. Okay, again, we got the confirmation on the monthly, but now we need to wait for the confirmation on the daily to take our entry. So if you got in down here at 0.00008, congratulations. Now it's time to take some off the table, right? The indicator's saying, hey, time to take some profits. Okay. So that is Luna Classic there. We got Shiba Inu. Green this month. We called that out at the beginning of the month there. I think the price was sitting around 0.000018. It's already up a massive amount, right? You got the green dot right here on November 5th at 0.00000017. It ripped all the way up to 3 cents. That's almost a 100% move. What do you got today? You got a red dot here on Shiba Inu. So, right, you should set your stop loss probably right there at 0.00000024 and wait for a pullback. I'd love to buy that thing at the blue line right there. Again, stochastic is pointing down, red dot. All things on the indicator are pointing down. Okay, so just make sure you use your stop loss. Not a bad place to take some profits there on SHIB. Pepe, we covered LVS, Las Vegas Sands. Monthly chart. Monthly is green. So we got the confirmation of the green candle and the green dot there on the monthly chart. Let's look at the daily. Okay, daily's pulling back here. And the blue wave is below that that white line there. So what you want to do on this is, again, wait for the green dot confirmation to enter. And once it comes, I think this looks like a good play here. Okay, just wait for that green dot confirmation on the daily. Doge, we covered DHT from Two Chip Dave. What's up, my guy? DHT daily is popping off, but the monthly is red. So the monthly's red, but you can see the stochastics on the floor. So it's trying to bounce at about $10 here. Again, I wouldn't be touching it just because I don't got the confirmation from the monthly, but it looks like they just did beat their earnings pretty well. I'd look for a target of back up here to about $12. That's into our red Bollinger Band here. Okay, that's up there at $12. That's about a 12% trade there. This thing looks good in the short term. Looks like it could go up to, like I said, $12. And no confirmation on the monthly yet. So that one's a tough one. But, right, the daily feeds the monthly. So if this thing breaks out, right, that monthly chart should swap. And it's gone down for 4 or 5 months in a row. But the daily, again, you want to wait for well, it's already given you the confirmation on the daily, but you just don't got confirmation on the monthly. So that one's a little bit more of a gamble. I'd set a stop loss on this one at 1040 on DHT. Sol from Smartass. What's up, dude? Solana. Okay, monthly chart. Again, we called this one out at the beginning of the month on November 1st at around $58. I'm sorry, 158, and you got a red dot there on the daily. So expecting a pullback on Solana. We want to buy one of these pullbacks, right? I like to wait for at least 4 red candles on the daily before I enter. This one right here gave you 6, and then it gave you a green dot, and it lifted off from 160 all the way up to 225. Again, red dot there on the daily. We're going to wait for a pullback on Solana. I'd be taking some profits up at this area at about 215. Apple stock. I think I checked this one the other day, and they got a monthly red dot showing. Yep, monthly red dot showing on Apple. So you want to set a really, really tight stop loss on this one at 219. Okay, it's trying to find a bottom there at 219. Looks like it gave you a green dot yesterday, so you could even move that up a little bit higher to like 221. But again, red on the monthly, that's a tough call there. You really, really want to make sure this support level, call it 220 holds. Okay, make sure 220 holds there on Apple. BitF, I believe this is Bit Farms, a Bitcoin miner, selling off hard here. Okay, nice green doji candle there on the monthly. So we got the green monthly candle. We got a red dot, though, on the daily. So what we want to do is, again, we want to wait for the green dot to enter. Again, what I'm waiting for on a lot of these names is for the light blue line. You guys know the stochastic RSI we talk about all the time for profit taking. Just how you want to take profits up here at the white dotted line. You want to be looking to buy down here, okay, in this general area right here. Okay, you don't want to be looking to buy up here. You want to be looking to buy down here. So a lot of these names right now, I'm just waiting for this thing to come back down. Okay, on a lot of these names, and it's going to happen, right? It's not going to stay up here forever. It's going to happen eventually. Okay, and when it gets back down closer to that area, that's when we want to be looking for the green dot entries. Okay, so again, red dot, wait in the short term for the next green dot to enter here on Bit Farms. That's another Bitcoin mining stock there. NUE, New Car Corporation. Red on the monthly, not touching it. GNW. This one's green on the monthly, so you're in here on the daily now, but look where the daily is. It's up into our Bollinger Band, that red line up here. That's also a place where you want to be thinking about taking profits once it hits there, because normally it will reject off of that and pull back. I'd look to buy this one off the next green dot. Look to take profits there. If you're holding the position, use a stop loss there at 720. Desync. This must be a crypto. Once again, wave way up here, just like it was back here. What happened when the wave was up here last time? Sold off big there on the daily. Okay, I'd be taking profits on this one. Okay, nice green monthly candle. That's great. Okay, but let's play the pullbacks. Okay, wait for the green dot. If you got in on the green dot, you were in at 15 cents. It shot all the way up to 32. That's a 100% move. Now again, let's just play the technicals, right? The red dot will come here probably this week or next week. I'd be looking to take profits in this region. Okay, if you're in the trade, put a stop loss at $26 and let it ride. NEM, Newmont. What is this? Ooh. Okay, big fat red candle there. What is Newmont? Why can't I think of what Newmont is? NEM, Newmont Corporation. Gold. They're in the gold industry. That's right. It also explores, engages in production and exploration of gold. Nice. So gold's at all-time highs, but this thing's selling off. That makes a lot of sense. Red dot there on the monthly though. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's selling off really, really big right now. So I want to wait for that thing to flip back to green because, again, we don't want to buy when we're going down into the right. We want to buy when we're going up into the right. So very, very, $40 I would say is probably a very, very important technical level. That's going to be right about there. I bet you it pierces it and tries to bounce. If it fails, we're probably going lower on that one. But if you want to play this one, wait for the green dot on the daily. Right, it really needs to save $40 on NEM, but I don't like it with the monthly red dot. Okay, you can get crushed on that. You can get crushed on those monthly red dots. They are brutal. AXGT from my boy Brimstone. What's up, my dude? Was that AXGT? I don't know, man. I don't see the ticker on this one. MPC, Mara, Petroleum. Okay, these energy companies, these American energy companies, I have said I think will do really good under Trump's administration just because he's so pro-American energy. He wants to drill and stuff in America and not just buy it from other countries. But this thing is selling off here on the monthly. But if we take a look at the daily, you can see it's starting to pump here. So they actually beat their earnings. They crushed their earnings. And this thing's flying right now. So move your stop loss up on this as you go. If you're in the position, I put it right now at probably around 154, 155. The daily is still green, so I'd be a holder of this if you're in the position, right? If you entered off this candle, this could reverse. We could see a green candle appear here in December. So I would say 154 is going to be a big level on that one. And again, if you're in the position, I just continue to hold it until you either get a red dot or we get closer to this red line there. Myra, M-Y-R-A-I-A. Red, ugly. Okay, ugly. Don't touch it. RGTI. Again, we don't buy names with a red monthly candle or red dot. Here's RGTI. This one has a green dot on the monthly. This looks like a penny stock here. Let's go ahead and check out what it is. RGTI. Quantum computing, processors. Okay, it's a $288 million company, so this is a Hail Mary play here. Hail Mary. Okay, big penny stock, but looks good. I mean, it's definitely pumping up. Again, we want to buy a 4-bar pullback into this blue line, and that's where we can look to enter. Okay, if you're holding this thing, just keep moving your stop loss up. Okay, put your stop loss at 140 right now, and just let it ride, I guess, right? The monthly chart looks good, right? All the way back up to the red line on the monthly is like $4, which is a little over 100%. But this is more of a fundamental play. I don't mess with penny stocks. I like to trade capitalized names just because, right? They can totally liquidate you just by selling a few shares, just because it's such a small market cap. But this could be one you just throw a couple bucks in and could be like Nvidia one day, right? At $1.60. Looks like they missed pretty big on their revenue and earnings. They're not making a lot of money, so that's more of a risky play there on that. But again, it is a penny stock, so I'd keep that in mind. Render, R-E-N-D-E-R. Nice green reversal candle here on the monthly, beautiful. Okay, and now here's the daily. Okay, daily's a little overdone. I'd recommend taking some off the table up here and waiting for a pullback. Again, selling 25%, 50%, 75%. As we continue to go up, you want to continue to take profits. Okay, you want to continue to take profits as we go up. When the wave gets up here, this is when you start thinking about it. Okay, and then you start executing. Okay, and then again, we just wait for the stochastic RSI, the light blue line, to come back down here to 0. And then we start looking for green dots again. So I'd like this one to pull back to like 550. But I would be looking to take some off the table there on Render. Dodge we covered. Pepe we covered. Chainlink. Oops. Okay, Link pulling back there on the daily. But we got a beautiful candle here on the monthly. I really like Chainlink here. Okay, I do like Chainlink, but I want to wait for a green dot on the monthly. So again, I'm waiting for the stochastic on this one. This one's actually on my watch list right now. I'm waiting for the stochastic to get back down here to 0, that light blue line. Okay, and then I'm going to start looking for a green dot on Link. I think this one has a lot of potential. I don't think it's really taken off yet. If we could buy this thing at $12, I think that would be absolutely epic. Okay, on Chainlink. So watch for a bounce off this blue line here on Chainlink. That one's on the watch list, and the green dot will be called out over here inside of the alert section there on Chainlink. The monthly chart looks epic though. Okay, that's a beautiful, beautiful candle right there on Link. ARB. Still red. Okay, still red there on ARB. Prime. I'll look at the daily for you just for shits and gigs. Okay, topping out red dot. So again, wait for the pullback on the daily. But again, I'm not trading anything with a red candle or red dot on the monthly chart. Let's check Prime. Okay, this altcoin kind of popped off a little bit, but it's still red here on the monthly. So again, don't want to touch it. Looks like a red dot's probably going to form either today or tomorrow. So guys, keeping in mind, right, the big names, Bitcoin, red dot here on the daily, Ethereum, okay, red dot here on the daily. We got Solana, red dot here on the daily. We got Dogecoin, red dot here on the daily. So all red dots across the board on all the big names here for crypto. So again, just expecting a pullback over the next week. It could be a one-day pullback where they just give you a big fat red candle, right? Boom, all the way down to 20, and then just rip it. Right? And then just rip it. Because all the liquidity, because people put liquidity, right? People trade with borrowed money, which is stupid. And I never recommend it, especially in a market like this. And they're all going to get liquidated, right? And when that liquidation dump happens, then they rip it. Okay? So I want to buy as close to this blue line as possible on the daily chart. I also want to buy when the stochastic is down here on the floor at 0. And we only enter on the days that we get the green dots. Okay? Not entering on a day we get the red. So your request there for Prime, I'd wait for the monthly to shape up there. Dodge, we covered DJT. Okay, again, Donald Trump. Woohoo, he's president. Yeah, everybody buy it. He's president. $55. Yes, $55. Let's everybody buy it. He's president now. Okay. Same thing here, folks. It's all psychology. Okay, I will die on that hill. It's all psychology. The smart money cannot sell unless the sheep are buying. Okay, when you guys are buying, these guys are selling. Okay, if you're not educated, meaning if you're buying way up here, okay, way up here after we just went up for 35 days in a row, you're gonna get dumped on. Okay, and if you bought up here at 55, hopefully you didn't. You're down 53%. Your portfolio is now cut in half if you went all in, which hopefully you didn't. Okay, DJT, what we're waiting on is a green dot on the daily. Okay, the monthly is still shaping up pretty nice. It still has a green candle, okay, and a green dot. But what we need is the confirmation from the indicator on the daily. Okay, you do not enter unless you see a green dot on the daily. Those are the only days we enter. Okay, we do not enter on days that do not have a green dot. When the green dot comes, meaning when it's called out over here inside the Discord, that's the day you want to take your entry. Okay, or, right, if you're in TradingView, if you have the trading indicator, if you don't have the trading indicator, I'll plug you right now. Just join the Discord and come over here to the trading indicator tab. Click here. It's a couple of clicks, and it loads directly into your TradingView account. You're going to get this. and you're going to get the Bollinger Bands, the red and green lines, the blue line. Everything you see on my chart will be loaded into your TradingView account for you to use. Once you have the indicator, you can come right here below your watch list. There's an alerts tab, and you could see, okay, what I do is I sort mine from time triggered to newest first, and I log in here every morning, and I'm looking at it, okay? I'm looking at AT&T, green dot, okay? Uber, green dot. We got UPS, green dot. We got Spotify, okay? Monthly dot, okay? Match, daily dot, okay? So that's how you can keep track of your alerts from the indicator, and it's just simple, folks. We only enter on days we get the green dot from the trading indicator, okay? Green means up. I want to put my money into an asset when it's going up. I don't want to put my money into an asset when it's going down, okay? It's really that simple. Like, it's green means up, red means down. If you get a red dot, okay, set your stop loss and then let it ride, okay? And then let it ride. So DJT, just wait on that daily confirmation. TAO from SV. Monthly is green, good. Okay, and the daily showing a red. So again, wait for the daily green, daily red dot there. I'm sorry, daily green dot to enter there. Okay, you should have been taking profits right up here into the red lines. If you're entering here on this candle on the green dot, 433 all the way up to 626 is a pretty nice gain. Okay, 42%. Okay, wonderful. Let's not be greedy. Let's take our profits and let's wait for the next pullback. Okay, but again, red dot today, so be cautious. I mean, red means down, so use a stop loss or take some profits there. Baba from Ivan. And Baba just got absolutely wrecked. I thought this thing was going to set up pretty big. I didn't really take into consideration that it would sell off on a Donald J. Trump presidency. Okay, we identified the green dots. And I was looking to buy it right here off this green dot. Okay, stop loss was around 97, 96. Okay, 96 right there. What did it do? It broke our stop loss, and after that, it's just selling off now. So you're looking at a red dot on the, or a red candle on the monthly here. So I'd use caution, right? If you're still trying to get in it, I'd wait for a green dot on the daily. They also have earnings coming up here tomorrow, so I never buy before earnings. If I do, I take a really small position just because, again, if they miss, right, we're going back down to 75. But wait for the green dot confirmation on Baba there. MPC weekly and Snow monthly. Petroleum. This is probably going to look pretty good. Okay, the weekly's giving you the green dot there. So if you're playing the weekly on this, use a stop loss at 149 on MPC. This looks good. This is an energy company. I think this thing could set up pretty nicely here. Okay, this thing does look pretty good. Is this thing in my watch list? It is not. So I'm actually going to go ahead and add this one to the watch list as well. And this is how we built our watch list over the years, guys, just analyzing charts together. So what I'm going to do here on MPC is set up a alert on the monthly here. And how'd it go?
Good, they got it out.
You did? Nice. Sweet. Setting up one on the monthly chart here and one here on the daily as well. Boom. Okay, so we got alerts in both places on the MPC, and I'm going to go ahead and add that one into my blue list here. And, I'm sorry, the red list, because it's not green on the monthly yet. But that one on the weekly, dude, if you're playing the weekly chart there, that looks really good. Okay, you're getting a big green dot on the daily. So use a stop loss at 149 on this. I'd look to target this thing at about 190 there. Good call out, B-Mark. B-Mark's been around for a while, so he knows exactly what we're looking for here. Great call out there for the tribe there. Snow, another great call out from our boy B-Mark. Shout out B-Mark. This one is also not on the watch list either. So I'm going to put the small green dot here on the monthly. Boom. I don't know why this one's not on the watch list, but look at the daily here, and I'm going to set one up for the daily as well. Again, you guys don't have to put this code in. You guys can just click create after you hit that. But Snow, again, on the monthly chart, it's looking really good here. Okay, that green dot probably is going to come this month or next month. Looks like they got earnings next Wednesday, but by the looks of the chart, they should do pretty good here. Okay, the chart is breaking out. So they could sell off on earnings just because the daily is very oversold or overbought, just like it was back in this area. So again, we only like to buy after at least a minimum of a 4 red candle pullback here. Boom, green dot, rip it. Okay, that's what we need. Okay, 120 is going to be this the level I would want to buy at. And again, earnings is always a gamble, right? If they crush their earnings, it's going to go to the moon. If they miss, it's going to go to the floor. So the monthly chart, as you were requesting, though, looks good. Okay, I'd put a stop loss on this. If you're playing the monthly, set it up at 115. Okay, but I personally want to wait for the green dot on the daily now that we got that confirmation on the monthly there. Play, we covered ETON, pharmaceutical company, ripping. Okay, I wish you would have called this one out over here at $3, brother. But this thing's ripping now. So this is definitely profit-taking territory. Looks like they beat their earnings by a lot. And I'd just be waiting for this thing to sell back off, right? We want to buy a green dot down here, or when the stochastic RSI is back down here on the floor. Those are both great places. I'd want to buy this thing more around $8. So don't be buying it up here. Okay, it's too overextended. Too overextended up here. IZEA. Okay, this one's also green on the monthly. So great call out. Great call out. Super choppy, though. So I'm guessing this thing isn't really liquid. It's got a green dot today. So if you're playing that green dot, use your stop loss at $2.80 on this one. They also have earnings here at the end of the day, so that's going to be a gamble. If they sell off on earnings back down to 240, that might not be a bad place to pick it up. Monthly chart is pointing up here. So, again, I personally stay away from penny stocks, guys. They're not liquid enough for me to trade. They're manipulated too much for my specific strategy. A lot of people will be day trading penny stocks. I don't day trade. Okay, I'm a swing trader. So, again, we focus on a monthly and a daily chart, not anything less than that. NMD. And again, if you guys got chart requests throughout the week, just throw them over there. This one looks good. This one looks really, really good. Okay, green monthly call out there, good call out. I'm going to go ahead and set this one up as well. On the monthly here, boom, setting up an alert there, going to the daily, setting up an alert here for the green. Bang. Oops, shit. I messed that one up. It's got to say daily. Boom. Okay, this one's going on the watch list. I like it. Good call out. Again, we got that first green monthly candle here. Looks like they beat their earnings. So now we're over here on the daily chart looking for a pullback, and you're getting the red dot today. So if this pulls back to 650, right into our blue line there at 650, that's where you're going to want to play that. Okay, so watch for a pullback at 650 and a green dot. That'd be a great place to enter. The macro looks really good with that green candle showing up here this month. STX, what's up, Flip? STX is green on the monthly as well. I got stopped out of this one into the election. We were entering, where were we entering? We were entering like right here at 166. Okay, we were in there and we got stopped out, pumped it up, stopped out again. I actually got stopped out right there. I didn't get stopped out twice, but sold off into the election and then just did the rippity-dippity. So again, you're seeing a red dot here on the daily. So I'm expecting a short-term pullback on crypto over the next few weeks. Now, I know I'm probably going to get canceled for saying that just because, right, everybody believes that we just go straight up and not down. Right? Look for the pullback. Set your levels. Wait for the green dot. Personally, I want to see this stochastic RSI pull back to 0 on all these names. Okay, you guys know. You guys see all the FUD right now. I mean, there is just so much FOMO going on right now in the markets that it's insane. So all these people are piling in right now, buying after we've just gone up for 7 days in a row, 8 days in a row, and now they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose 20, 30, 40% of their portfolios, and then we're gonna pump again. So STX, wait for the green dot. Okay, wait for the green dot. Hopefully you took some profits up at 230 or so. Sitting at 184 right now. Again, just play the streaks, guys. Don't listen to the news. Just listen to the indicator. The indicator will tell you when to buy and sell. Okay, and that's it. So if you're holding this one, use a stop loss. I'm going to call it 180. Okay, 180 on the stop loss on STX there. AVAX, good call out. Great call out. Okay, again, AVAX given a red dot as well. Okay. AVAX red dot on the daily. So expecting a short-term pullback, waiting for this stochastic RSI, the light blue line, to pull back near 0. Okay, down in this area. Okay, but the monthly chart I'm going to guarantee is looking really good. We called this thing out at the beginning of the month, November 1st. I think that was actually a couple days after the beginning of the month that thing came. But that's a beautiful looking reversal candle right there on the monthly, folks. So again, play in the daily here. If this thing could pull back to like 28, that would be an epic entry there on AVAX. So watching AVAX like a hawk. Just give it a few days to cool off a bit. If it comes back to 28, I think you pull the trigger on the green dot. Last one of the day is going to be Near token, Near protocol. Okay, still red. Really, really choppy here. Near is very, very choppy. Nice big move up here off the green dot. Okay, we're getting into this territory here, so keep moving your stop loss up on this one. I'd put it at 495. 495 on the stop loss. Again, no red dot just yet on this one. Just make sure 495 holds. That is your stop loss. And that is going to be the last request of the day. Again, if you guys want the trading indicator for yourselves, come over here, click this link. Again, in a couple of clicks, you can have all these tools inside of your TradingView account, and you guys can start trading using the signals. I don't know how anybody trades without it. I don't know how you time your trades without it. It just doesn't make sense, and I can't believe people actually do it. The Discord is free to join for you guys. We have a bunch of free content over here. You guys can get all the trading apps that we use. Again, the trading indicator is going to be in that tab. We got Coinbase. That's what I use to trade stocks. Trade cryptocurrency. I use Robinhood to trade stocks. And then TradingView is this website here that we're using, tradingview.com. This is where you need to start an account in order to use the trading indicator, obviously, but all those links are over there for you guys in the trading apps tab. I also got the trading rules over here that we went over today. I got a free trading course. I got a bunch of educational videos over here you guys can go through and you guys can watch and just continue to learn more and more about the strategy. I'm not the only trader on YouTube, obviously. I feel like my style of trading is different from a lot of other people. I feel like a lot of other people are trying to day trade and make the quick 1 to 2%, 5% gains day trading. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for solid swing trades. So I don't like to sit at my computer all day and watch the charts. That has never been my goal. What I want to do is I want to be able to look at the charts once or twice a day and just plan my entries, plan my exits, and see what's going on. So we're swing traders, again, with longer term time frames. We're not day traders on this channel. I just want to make that very, very clear. There's a lot of great content on YouTube. Obviously, this video is being dropped on YouTube and X, but all my educational videos get dropped over here, so you guys can go check those out there. Again, the trading indicators right there, and then the disclaimer, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube that shares his analysis and hopefully helps you guys out, right? If you guys are trying to invest, build generational wealth, the stock market has created more millionaires than any other industry in the world. Crypto is going to create a bunch of millionaires and stuff like that. I'm not saying you're going to become a millionaire, but again, I've been trading for 8 years now, and I've learned a lot. I've failed a lot, and I've finally gotten to a point where I am consistently becoming profitable. And I'm excited to share the information and everything that I've learned over the years with you guys, and hopefully help you guys avoid the same mistakes I did when I first got started. So hopefully I earned a thumbs up on this video, guys. If you guys got any value out of it, please hit that thumbs up. And the last thing I will leave you with is we do have a membership area over here in the Discord where you guys can join for as little as $4 a month, where you will get access to trade alerts, my weekly watch list. You'll get advanced analysis on the markets. You'll be able to request charts. Right, we went over all those chart requests in today's video. You guys will get access to that feature and also 24/7 trade support. You'll get access to our member chat, giveaways, and more. I believe we are doing a current giveaway right now to win 100 XRP. You guys can tap this indicator, or I'm sorry, this emoji right here to enter that. That is free to join. And then you guys can watch all my recent videos I've dropped here on YouTube inside of this latest tab. We also got all the news and everything dropping over here inside the news tab. Wow, Gary Gensler, look at that, released a statement suggesting he may be leaving the SEC. Oh, man. Look at that. XRP rises to 80 cents. SEC Chair Gary Gensler hints of his resignation. 18 states sue the SEC, allegedly unconstitutional overreach and unfair protection of the crypto industry under Gary Gensler. Oh, the SEC is going down, folks. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Okay, so yeah, Discord link, guys, it's in my bio. If you're on Twitter, it's in the description. If you're on YouTube, and pinned in the comment section. Once again, I hope you guys got some value out of this video. God bless you guys. We'll be back on Saturday for this week's watch list, so make sure you hit the bell to be notified when we drop that. Once again, God bless you all, and peace.